So, the book of Boba Fett is not doing well. If you remember, last week it was trending on social media for like 2 days because there was a lot of cringy things in the third episode, and I think that we probably even haven't hit rock bottom for this show. So, I think that that's incredibly funny, and it's going to get worse. It's already kind of getting worse. As you can see from the headline here, Star Wars: The Book of Boba Fett plummeting on Rotten Tomatoes IMDb. It's currently sitting at 67%. And just last week, actually, it's at 65%, by the way. If I pull it up right here, it's actually gone down 2% by the time this article was published a couple of days ago. But it was at 75%. It's dropped down drastically. And it could change. It's going to fluctuate as the show comes out. Maybe the show will bounce back and be amazing. I highly doubt it, but, we'll see. We shall see. So the show's not doing very well. A lot of people hating on the show, and I say a lot of them make good points. The show is just not very good. It's a pretty horrible show. It's sad, too, because this could have been an awesome show. Like, I understand that, the last one was about bounty hunting, but, I mean, that's what you should have been doing with this show, not turning him into Beta Fett, the crime lord who rules with respect and talks a little too much. And, what's funny about that is the guy who plays him seems to agree that the show has a lot of problems. So this is coming from Forbes. The Book of Boba Fett star thinks Boba Fett is talking too much. And I found this interesting because he's right. And there's a whole video clip of this. And it's funny. His co-star, I'm not sure what her actual name is, but she's Ming-Na in the show. And she's like laughing like he's joking, and he's got a serious face the whole time he's talking, and he's like, I think I'm talking too much. I'll read you what he said. I wasn't very successful. I was hoping not to say it wasn't very successful. I was hoping not to say as much as I have already in the first 2 episodes. I speak far too much. In fact, in the beginning, I was trying to pass my lines to Ming-Na. Excuse me, director. I really feel like Ming-Na should say these lines because I want to stay mysterious. I want to stay quiet. And, then she started to jump in and was like, oh, he's just joking, basically. And no, it doesn't seem like he was. So it continues to, sometimes I'd say, I think this is too much. I remember John actually went away to Atlanta, so I rang Noah that night and I said, Noah, the scene tomorrow, I'm talking way too much. Boba doesn't talk this much. I've got all of these paragraphs here. I think we should get rid of it. And John's gone to Atlanta, so don't tell him. The next morning, I get a call from Atlanta. John wants you to say all that dialogue. He'll cut it out later. So the guy who stars and plays Boba Fett, okay, and he's been playing a Fett for a long time. He didn't play him in the original trilogy, but they did dub him over. But I mean, he was in Jango Fett, and now he's back. So I think it's safe to assume he knows what the fuck he's talking about. And he's in the right, too. This is the biggest problem with this show is Boba Fett should be mysterious. That was his whole appeal. He was a mysterious character, and they've totally ruined that with this show. He used to be a ruthless killer. Now he's a guy with a heart of gold who gets his ass kicked all the time, by the way. He's getting his ass kicked nonstop in this show. And it's like, and he does dumb things. Like in that first episode when he got jumped and he's sitting there with a jetpack on. It's like, you can get away from these guys if you just use your jetpack. But, not to mention he also he's supposed to have this big criminal empire that he's running that Jabba used to have. And he's reduced to buying punk kids on scooters. Like, where is the infrastructure here? It's just, this show's full of problems. And even the guy who's playing Boba Fett agrees. Now, they try to make it sound like he's kidding around, like I said, and he's not. So, the audience score, 65% and dropping. How low can it go? No surprise that critics love it. They're going to shill for Papa Disney as much as possible. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. They're usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.